Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. At 79 years old, country music queen Dolly Parton continues to astonish the world, not just with her iconic voice and legendary catalog of hits, but with her spirit, resilience, and unstoppable commitment to doing good. In a career that spans over 6 decades, Dolly has transformed from a girl growing up in poverty in the Great Smoky Mountains into a global superstar, philanthropist, businesswoman, and cultural icon. Now, as 2025 unfolds, fans across the globe are once again holding their breath, not from fear or sadness, but awe, because Dolly Parton, at 79, has confirmed some extraordinary developments in her life, from launching a line of comfort meals to unveiling a deeply personal tribute to her late husband, from saying goodbye to a Hollywood classic to engaging with British royalty, and from cementing her place in music history with a new museum exhibit, Dolly's, has proven she is far from slowing down. Let's begin with the emotional heartbeat of this moment in her life. Dolly Parton recently confirmed the passing of her beloved husband, Carl Dean, after 58 years of marriage. This quiet, steadfast man, who had famously avoided the spotlight throughout their decades together, had always been Dolly's rock. His death marked a tender moment in Dolly's story, a moment of reflection and of love that fans everywhere felt in their hearts. But true to her nature, Dolly transformed that grief into art. She released a moving new song, If You Hadn't Been There, a tribute that reaches deep into her soul and tells the story of how Carl's quiet strength helped her stand tall through the turbulence of fame. Her voice on this track isn't just musical, it's emotional. It's a message to Carl, a thank you, and a goodbye all in one. Fans described it as heartbreaking, real, and pure Dolly. The song, though filled with sorrow, carries a message of eternal gratitude and peace. She said in an interview that Carl is finally at rest, and I'm happy knowing he's at peace. Even in her grief, Dolly Parton's words bring comfort to those who have lost someone, proving again that she has a gift not just for music, but for healing hearts. But Dolly's story doesn't end with grief. It's woven with legacy, love, and laughter. In an unexpected but delightful turn, Dolly announced the launch of her very own line of frozen Southern comfort foods, in partnership with Conagra Brands. At 79, most stars would be thinking about retirement. Dolly is building an empire and feeding fans in a way that's just as soulful as her music. The line includes mouth-watering classics like chicken and dumplings, country fried chicken, and shrimp and grits. Inspired by her Tennessee roots and her family recipes, this project connects Dolly with families in their own kitchens. Her message, that no matter where you're from, you deserve food that feels like home. The meals are already a hit in stores, with fans praising not only their flavor, but the heartwarming feeling of having a little piece of Dolly at dinner. It's not about fast food. It's about soulful food, and it's just another way Dolly gives back. While Dolly is making waves in the food industry, she's also revisiting the world of film, but this time to let go. In one of the most talked about statements this year, Dolly Parton confirmed she will not be returning to the remake of 9 to 5, the iconic film that launched her acting career and gave us that unforgettable anthem. While fans were disappointed, Dolly's reasoning was honest and touching. She said, "It's time for the next generation to take the lead." She acknowledged that she's older now and feels it's only right to pass the torch to young women with their own stories to tell. She did, however, offer to lend her voice to the project if needed, possibly writing a new song. That's Dolly, always ready to give, even as she steps away from the spotlight. But stepping away isn't exactly what Dolly's doing, because in 2025, She's stepping into royal circles. That's right. Dolly is heading to the United Kingdom for what could be described as a royal tour of her own. She's expressed her hopes to meet Queen Camilla to discuss their shared passion for literacy. It's a cause close to both their hearts and Dolly's Imagination Library, which sends free books to children worldwide, has become one of the most successful literacy programs in history. Dolly has also extended an open invitation to Prince William and Princess Catherine's children. Yes, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis to visit Dollywood. They'd have a ball, she said, and fans couldn't help but imagine the British royals enjoying funnel cake and roller coasters in the Tennessee mountains. Whether or not it actually happens, the gesture shows how globally beloved Dolly has become. Respected not just by fans, but by leaders, philanthropists, and royalty. Speaking of being honored, the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum recently unveiled a stunning new exhibit titled Dolly Parton, Journey of a Seeker, running through September 2026. This exhibit is not just a display, it's a celebration of her life's journey. It features costumes, handwritten lyrics, photos, letters, and even behind-the-scenes footage that tells the full story of Dolly's life, from growing up in a one-room cabin with 11 siblings to becoming a global phenomenon. Fans can walk through the decades of her career, listen to her own voice, guiding them through her stories, and feel connected to the woman who has brought so much joy into the world. The exhibit is already drawing massive crowds and has been described as a spiritual experience by fans who see Dolly as more than a star. She's a force of nature, a beacon of love, and a symbol of what it means to never give up. And here's something that fans find both surprising and inspiring. Despite all her fame and success, Dolly still doesn't own a cell phone. That's right, she believes in living life unplugged, focusing on real connections, handwritten notes, and old-fashioned phone calls. In a world dominated by social media, Dolly's approach is refreshing, and a reminder that being authentic never goes out of style. She stays grounded, and that's why people trust her. Now, let's talk about her philanthropy. Dolly continues to invest in people, especially children. Her Imagination Library now distributes more than 2 million books every month. Yes, every month, to kids across 5 countries. That's millions of lives touched by the gift of reading. And when wildfires devastated parts of Tennessee, Dolly donated millions to help rebuild homes and support families. She's not just generous, she's strategic. She puts money where it matters, always with a focus on dignity and hope. Even in music, Dolly remains relevant and creative. She recently worked on a gospel-inspired album and has teased collaborations with younger artists from different genres, including pop and rock. Her 2023 rock album, Rockstar, was a major success and featured legends like Paul McCartney, Elton John, and Stevie Nicks. At nearly 80, Dolly is still expanding her artistic voice, still exploring, still dreaming, and she's doing it all with grace, humor, and glitter. As 2025 continues, fans in the industry alike are taking a moment to reflect on what Dolly Parton really means to the world. She's not just a singer or an actress or a businesswoman. She's a symbol of resilience. She rose from poverty without bitterness, navigated fame without losing herself, and gave more than she ever took. In a world of fleeting celebrities, Dolly is timeless. Her wit, her wisdom, her courage, and her heart make her not just a legend, but a living treasure. So what has been confirmed about Dolly Parton at 79? That she's still creating, still grieving, still loving, still dreaming, and still changing lives. Her meals bring comfort, Her words bring peace, her actions bring hope, and her legacy, it's still being written, with every book delivered, every meal cooked, every song sung, and every child who learns to read because Dolly cared enough to help. As fans around the world send their love, we can only say thank you to Dolly Parton for the music, for the memories, for the meals, and for the magic. She's not just a star, she's our star. Thank you for watching Daily Gossip. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite Dolly Parton memory, and subscribe for more emotional updates on your favorite stars.